Um, Good morning, viewers. We're happy as a college to have with us Mr. Yemi Adeshino, an alumnus of Federal College of Agriculture, Ibadan, who has deemed it fit to present the college with these books, which are highly impactful, and I know it will impact the agricultural practice, not only for our students, but in Nigeria at large. So, Mr. Yemi Adeshino, you are welcome. Permit me to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Mrs. Elizabeth Augustus, Provost, Federal College of Agriculture, Ibadan. And here with me is
Dr. Mrs. Kola Academics. Mrs. Oshokola, the college librarian.
Dr. Abibadi Abbas, Registrar of the College. Welcome, sir.
My name is Yemi Adeshino. I'm alumni of, then we call it College of Animal Health and Husbandry. I'm in 1989 set, and we did an alumni day before yesterday. And I'm now based in the UK. I did practice in Nigeria for some time. I went to United Kingdom in 2010. And I came back 2015 to start a pig farm at Omiadio. And from then it became very established, and I was being called throughout the state, Imo State, Oyo State, Osun State, to come and help them set up a youth empowerment program. The first one is profitable pig farming. They call it Bible. If you go to Amazon.com, it's one of the most read books on pig farming from African perspective. A step-by-step guide to commercial pig farming from African perspective, and it's very detailed. I think it's going to be beneficial, because what I did was what I learned practically plus what I learned at IR&T more plantation plus what I learned outside the country. I put it in a book, so anybody that wants to start farming can pick up this book, and it's enough to guide him through. And I do training on it as well. I've done training. 2 weeks ago I was in Ghana. After I left I was in Ibadan. NTA came to cover my event on that Friday and Saturday, and I'm going to Cameroon before I go back to UK. So this is a profitable pig farming. I think the College of Agri students here will enjoy it. The second thing is this book was actually written after I've written this one, because I discovered that there is more to agric, and I will encourage every agri student to read this, because it tells about the future. So he said, why Africa cannot feed itself? Why are we struggling? Why is the war in Ukraine affecting our food production that much? Why is the cost of feed going up so high? And why are farmers not making money? Despite the cost of feed is going up. It's the middlemen that are making money, not with the farmers. And so I wrote a book about some of the factors that led to it, why we are struggling in Africa. I think this is very for young people that are growing up. It tells about the future. I think government officials should read this book, because they better understand what is happening around the world that is impacting what we are doing here. So we can do whatever we want here. There's some things that are around us and are slowing our effectiveness down. So this is what this book about. This one was the last one I wrote, because when you're a black person, when you travel outside Nigeria, people look down on you because you're black. They don't care whether you're a professor, they don't care whether you're a PhD, they don't care whether you're a doctor. Immediately you come out, and many of the children, my families are in UK, many of the children that are growing up, and even children that are here don't know our history, don't know what our forefathers have done. So what I spend time on this book is to tell some of the things that were invented in Africa, so that our young people can start having pride in themselves. So when we want to develop a company, they will not think, oh, it's only abroad to develop a company. They've been developing company in Africa long before they start developing it in Europe. And that's what I try to write in this book, try to put things together so when people pick it up, they can read it. I made this one small side with a lot of pictures, so that anybody that has 15 to 25-year-old that is planning to go abroad should read it, because when you go abroad after you've read it, you will be able to stand tall. Even when people look down on you, you will. When I left University of Edinburgh to continue my studies, immediately they heard that for more plantation, they didn't ask me, they said that you exempt me, because a lot of more plantation people that have done the exam, entrance exam, are passed. Yeah. So the father that appeared, they just checked my certificate, just come in. That shows how strong and how powerful more plantation is, because this college is, and that's why people like me cannot come around. And now that I've been able to establish myself with the university, anytime I'm coming to Nigeria, I will be coming there. Whatever I have, I'll be giving it. And like I said, I'm going to give you a student my website. I've got like 150 YouTube videos on how to do everything about people, from castration, from giving injection, from everything. I'm going to give you the reference so they can be anytime they want to learn a practical way of doing it, because all the practical were done on the farms here in Nigeria. That will help them a lot. So, and I'm using this opportunity to tell all our alumni around the world, we need to come back home. These who have deposited a lot in our life, whatever we become, that's what we concluded last Saturday. That whatever we eventually become in our life, this could have deposited a solid foundation. It gave us a confidence, it gave us so much knowledge that when we go out there, we are not ashamed, we are not intimidated, and that is.
On behalf of the college to give a great thanks.
On behalf of the Federal College of Agriculture, Plantation, we want to appreciate you for this donation of books. I want to say it is timely that we are receiving this kind of visitation and gifts at this period. We really appreciate, and we believe that will be useful for our students. In fact, I've gone through about 2 of them, and I know that they really gain a lot from it. We also want to get in your source.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming back to us. Thank you for reminding us that you are from here, and we thank you for the good testimony that we have had about us all over the world. That's the way we have been hearing. We appreciate that fact, and we pray that you continue to be a good ambassador on this place, and we pray that you continue to go higher and higher in all your endeavor. Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate it.
You know, we really appreciate this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you.
A lot of facilities,
A lot.
and we still say we need more. Students, we are trying to have toilet facilities for them, so that when they are in the classroom, instead of running up and down to ease themselves, that will be up there. Have our media museum, and there I will just hold the register. Just minister to you, to even beckon on our other alumni to just come and have the deputy said, invite their college, their source, and I believe that God Himself will not forget it. This you have done for us. God Almighty will be able to do it. So these are our prayers.
I said to something when I go, and I'm going to get back to you by the grace of God. But I'm not, I'm very small in the light of the kind of category of people that I saw. So this big day, I'm going to promote it. I'm going to make it to be something that everybody should be aspiring to do. But everybody will not see that it's something that is welcome.
Exactly.